Hey, what's up, friends? So today we're going to go over a foam rolling drill for your glutes outside of your hips. Okay, so like a walking trigger point advertised here. So foam roller like this, any style will work. Actually, even the ones that have the ribs on them, that the bumps, those can actually work really well for the muscle that we're going to try to hit. It's right here, right at the outside of your glutes today. I also have one of these little trigger point balls. If you don't have one of these, a lacrosse ball, a tennis ball, anything of that size or nature can really get into this muscle because it is fairly deep. And it's a smaller muscle, so to really, pinpoint it, you kind of want to use something like this. If you've never done this before, start with something softer like a tennis ball, and then gradually build up into a lacrosse ball. That can be really painful. So the glute med, the piriformis, the outside of the glutes. There's many different ways that we can enunciate what we're trying to hit here. Why you would want to roll this out is that you sit a lot all day, so that muscle is very tight. Maybe you do a lot of weightlifting as far as deadlifts and squats or lunges. Those are all exercises that really hit this muscle. If you're a female as well, you're going to want to hit this a little bit more than males because you have that different hip angle, so your knees naturally want to cave in. And this is one of those muscles that really pulls those knees out into proper form. Okay, if you have outside of the knee pain, maybe from running a lot, this is also a muscle that controls that and can help out with that pain as well. All right, so now you know why you should do it and who should do it. So let's figure out how to do it. All right, so this is what I like to describe as a good pain. It might not feel best, but actually it's almost like getting a deep tissue massage. And that's essentially what we're doing with the foam roller. It may not feel the most pleasant, but once it's done, it's going to feel very relieving. All right. If you don't know exactly what a foam roller does or the need for it, or really the science that's behind it and what we've proved, check out my video that is on foam rolling. It's a quick webinar. It's about 10 minutes and it'll completely break it down. I don't want to get too much into that today. I'm just going to show you how to hit this spot. Okay, so you know where we're hitting? Outside of the hip, okay? Almost like where you hold, where your back pocket would be, okay, where you put your wallet or something. For those of you that drive long periods of times, I know I kind of shift my weight to one side and that area can kind of go numb. That's another reason why you want to hit this. So I'll start with the foam roller. So basically, let's just sit on it. Start simple, okay? Whichever hip you want to start with, you should make sure you do both, even if only one's bothering you. That hip, you want to kind of rotate to that side. So I'm going to rotate to this side just a little bit. So all the weight's on that cheek, that one butt cheek. Now that butt cheek that I'm on, I'm going to want to cross that leg over the other. Okay. So essentially now I'm not using this leg to drive or move myself at all. Okay. And don't worry if you can't completely see me, I'll change around the different angle. Okay. So basically I have one foot down and one arm down. And I'm going to use that just to move myself, very small range of motion to try to find that spot. And believe me, if you're asking, where is it? I can't find it, or it's not there. Keep rolling around. Adjust yourself to different angles, maybe over to the side a little bit more, maybe get a little bit higher on it, maybe a little bit lower. You're looking for right underneath your belt buckle. Well, believe me, once you find it, you will know, okay? That one little spot, all right? Maybe adjust the foam roller a little bit as well. That can really get in there. All right, so let me change the angle on you. Basically what you want to do is you want to roll, once you find that one spot, you want to roll slightly back and forth about 2 to 3 inches in each direction, say 10 times, okay? So right, we're up, I'm going to rotate, I'm going to cross that leg over, and I'm just going to roll back and forth. A little bit better angle now so you can see exactly where I'm going. Once you find that one spot, back and forth a few inches about 10 times, and then find that really, really specific spot and stay there. Focus on your breathing, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Every time you exhale, try to get your butt to form more to that foam roller so it sits nice and deep. That roller can get up into the muscle. Okay, and then once again, adjust the angle of the roller, adjust the angle that you're at to really try to find it. It's going to be the same thing if you have one of these balls, right? Put it here and just move around on a little bit, okay? You cross it over. It's a little more challenging, when you got a lacrosse ball or something on there, and you'll find it. Okay, it's deep in there, and try to do this once daily. Okay, if you really have issues with it, and it's going to help so much, especially with any knee pain or just tightness in the hips. All right, so that is your piriformis glute med. just your general glutes. Good way to roll it out. Feel free to use any type of roller or ball. All right, let me know how it works for you.